좌저거나 역보더니 아위바리 상가 탐지랬더니 다시 데렉셔인지.
Rinpoche says Dashitele to all the Sangha who is joining us on the live stream.
Welcome to our Sunday practice of Aryatara, and today we will do the Jangchok, burning afflictions for those past, and we will begin in the yellow prayer book with opening prayers on page 1.
Tam che je zo se pe ma nam ka dan nyam be sim chen dan de va dan de dung do do yu du la na me ba yan do bo do pe san jo ren bo do ba so.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Chudam Sanjo Simbaye, Solang Devin Japsimje, Jadang Hunje Dishije, Sanjo Tune Jibada, Sanjo Simbala Bala, Didarim Jene Bada, Devin Rola Pendunda, Sanjo Simne Jibje, I
take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
Sanjo Pardu Dane Jasunji, Dage Jinso Jimbe Sunamji, Rola Penso Sanji Dubarshu.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Mainam Kadan Yambe Sinjendam Devadan Divejudan Dambar Donga dan donga je ju dan trawa ju Donga mebe dewa dan mandrawa ju Nere jo don ye dan tra Tonyo la never ju
May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Go to the Aryatara Sadhana on page 1.
Namo Sanje Chuzo Gunga Jom Dema Dando Jam Je Sanjo Senji Do Namo Sanje Chuzo Gunga Jom Dema Dando Jam Je Sanjo Senji Do
Namo, in the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Soba Vashuddha Savadam Soba Vashuddha Renchen Hada Dormanda Yonten Sojam Jale Jojumbo Nase Bola Bindi Rubare Buddha Kabe Kenga de Sama Yere Om Banza Aiga Baden Pupe Dube Alokan Gande Devede Shabda Bodhi Zoya tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare te tare ture mama yu jana punya padangur tare tu re mama yunjana panya padran guru 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 Lama pam jur kun zang Jangchok Pare Sapare Va Agam Bade Bebe Debe Alogande Nevede Shabda Badi Goya Sapojirana manga Ranjalainten Koryoji Namne Tonsa Menji no Noji Dobu Zonda Mazong Uboko Dale Lande Jumne de Mamba Rena Mandala Bunzame Avon Pujuzo Shemedot Linjeni Di Jimbandi Sanje Shelo Midi Buaye Dogonam Dashendu Juboishu.
Page 19. Noble Aryatara and all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions in the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Aryatara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginningless time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues, accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma, of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles, according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus, before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transient beings.
Om Bangane Dodu Hongbe Om Soba Vashuddha Sodharm Soba Vashuddha Rinchen Hudu Turma Durseju Aman Balo Pam Jurjinze.
We go to the handout, the praises to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 world tear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage golden blue one lotus, water-born and hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutare, Hunger, desire, direction, and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the All-Lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the host of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her tread and pet sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams. Her feet pressing left out, right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to Re, very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's champions. She with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she's so joyous, radiant, garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sound, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid-wreath ablaze like aeon-ending fire abiding. Right stretched left and joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter Hum. The 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with Hung and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to Re with C letter, of the shape of syllable Hung. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vindhya. Homage holding in her hand the hair-marked moon of Deva Lakeful, with twice spoken Tara and Pit, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice harder and tutare. She dispels severe contagion. Homage, full of liberating, tried by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raised corpses supreme ture. These praises with the rude mantras and prostrations thus are 21. Benefits of the 21 Taras praises. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower you. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Go to page 39 of the Tara
Onye zode ji kun ji ji ji, men de she de zhi su chum jor je, ro kun je zhe chi ji san ji.
We now go to the Jangchok Burning Afflictions text.
Bamba Ramzonga Yarye Ganda Lanam Taman Zola Sharvadan Laba Zavarju.
Page 2. The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear, like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vast deity's heart. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Siddhi Om Dare Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Ja Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Dare Dure Mama Kala Sarva Siddhi Om Banda Amarda Kundrale Hana Hana Ho Kundale Hana Na Hum Be Om Banda Amarda Kundrale Hana Hana Ho 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 Om Lana Yeshi Jadrze Shao Pumcho Tang Roje Durju
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Sarva Devso Lama Rinpoche Dhamma Buddha Tenzin Chiji Kame Dolores Chileme Oye Yeme Andipa Sinjilo
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Banda Amarda Kundale Hana Hana Hom Om Soba Vashuddha Sarvadharma Soba Vashuddha Vai Dongbang Anle Mayeda Tele Jimba Yongso Jirbal Tilen Deba Shisava Pankam Jin Yongsa Zoba Sunba Tuda Surva Kuncho Sum Jinkar Jalala Japsun Yemba Ju
From the state of emptiness appears your initial, adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Page 4. O listen, child of noble family now past. The life you cared for has now come to its end. You have come to a place beyond the five aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the six realms, all samsaric states lack happiness. Especially in the three miserable states of existence, the suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Yidam single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Namo Tsosun Ramjan Dembata Langa Tenzin Sojindu Zende Namshi Garne Jam Meba Tendan Chijurje Benza Angushanza Namo Tsosun Ramjan Dembata Langa Tenzin Sojindu Zende Namshi Garne Jam Meba Tendan Chijurje
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite host of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever your consciousness abides, child past, you are called to this support. Page 10. Page 10.
Ryan Kang Oma Hong Oma Oma Sarvan Beganan Balain Dakai Oma Sarvan Beganan Balain Dakai Amma sarvam bengan bolindoga yewo ninan cherbedung gwen yongbogung tormandalang raran esude nime yeshi langa chugunga chamje jenko ramjiao hunjiju.
Hung, all you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this Dharma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state, where primordial awareness, the deity and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
Hung, 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 banza, raja. 热州沙翁出古德，多年也当罗巴耶，萨索人啊呀远就。
Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the Yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Om Hong Zhang Mam Lam Mam Pam Dang Om Sura De Sado Benza Anjala Benza Benja Bam Te Do Nam Je Jun San E Xie Zi Chu Ye
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om Sarva Dada Gata Aditana Adidat Sarva Bam Bam Savara Biminguru Sova Om Dare Dure Sova Om Dahan Daha Sarva Naraga Hetum Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Baza Sarva Chata Kade Hetum Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Mata Sarva Tiyaga Kade Hetum Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Chinda Sarva Nanga De Hedom Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Jeda Sarva Asuranga De Hedom Hom Om Dare Dure Sova Om Jeda Sarva Suranga Hedumombe. Jatar Tamba Zamjana Lana Jene Trusurda Lae June Dobaye Tejindag Trusolo.
Instantly, at Buddha's birth, the gods offered him ablution. Just so I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarvata Gada Abe Kengade Samai Shirayavon Jarve Kosun Tung Chola Neman Chema Mengaya Dasu Gosum Dribjan Se Same Chabje Truso.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors veils of self and others, and make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om Sarva Gada Abe Kenga Samaya Shirayavon Teda Kola Tomba Mebegu
I dried our bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Gada Kayam Beshodan Zava. Om Joshi Bamba Jarena Nanda Java Lo Tsuyo, Jana Sindo Rajan Nyanjo Krema Nambarjan.
Whom the host of victorious deities abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase, nature of the 6 perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the 6 afflictions.
Om Tare Dure Sova, Om Sarva Data Gata Abekhinga De Sama, Jangchok Mebe, Tenzin Hadin Chujicha, Ishi Jude Jingona, Nam Shibe Mander, Mete Garbo Trimida, Tapa Maju Koyomi, Zende Luna Yesum Je, Pakcha Dripa Tajuji.
Whom ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities, bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl, with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om Dare Dure Sova, Om Arya Dare Samaya, Manupalaya, Arya Dare Tenopa, Tichondu Membava, Sudukayo Mebava, Subhachayo Mebava, Anurado Mebava, Sarva Siddhi Mebayanzo Sarva Karma Sutrame, Jedam Shirayam Guru Hum Ha Hu Bangave Ayatare Mame Menza Ayatare Ba Ma Samaya Sadhu Va Ume Sarva Dadanga Abe Kenga Dizamaya Jere Dele, Nema Koyan Dele Shin, Nimsen Tadu Dele Ba Conchosan Dele Jo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too, auspiciousness forever day and night. Through the 3 jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la tibaji, Gadon Gubindra Shola, Chinkar Sangbon de la Tu, Shedan Ledger Nyarveg, Tonsa Melong Tavuda, Sena Yedan Jitin Kanyam Nye, Nanda Do Tamo Tendre Yerkana, Jivian Yeshi Sarva, Ducha Meye Nerekon, Sosar Dobe Nyen Chado Lame Yernane, Sava Trube Yeshiza, Gamsan Laye Nenane, Tonsar Yeshinga, Do Mada Rejong Jedinga, Taba Yeshi Trugune, Jigde Semni Tombala, Tada Madam, Nyame Tonsar Landra Jenkard, Rekbenin Bojo Shoshi.
Page 18. Hong, listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hell arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the stage of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the 3 planes of the God's abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous, empty clarity. Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the 3 jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You ocean of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, you depart at once, transform into the pure deity. Hung, in this vase, the precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the 3 roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om Tare Du Re So Va Karya Vaka Zeta Sarva Abeken Aho She Ram Yang Kang Ahum Aho Aho Nama Sarva Tatanga Basho Mesho Megube Sarvati Ka Ugade Savaren Emangangana Kam Sova Nama Sarva Tatanga Basho Mesho Megube Sarvati Kam Gade Savarena Emangangana Kam Sova Nama Sarva Tatanga Basho Mesho Megube Sarvati Kam Gade Savarena Emangangana Kam Sova Sendele Jere Jebe Junyo Samdong Yela Jebe Nindun Dang Mola Lemde Dube Chonam Dang Yunda Jobe Lewan Karme Jan Zeve Semje Lom Chun Ha Zosa Duje Tap Tang Din Be Lo Bunje Lom Ju Terje Rje Norze Da Rom Cho Ju Din Be Zawata Na Zo Chen Ba Ji Be Jawata Mong Dong Wa Se We Dong Wa Xiang Tenzin O Dong So Ji Sun Lo De Chen De Re Lang Hu Ba Ye Te Gong Dong Ha Ma Lu Kun Ye Ne Yin Je Se Da Gong Dong Ru Ba Xiu Do Yong Leung Ju De Tar Pa Me Da Zu Ra Zhi Re Za La So Zhe Mi Sun Jor Xiang Ye Jie Lek Zhi Ne Tenzin Ha Da Sa Ji Sen La Te Senderi Ji Bu La Ngu Ba Ye Cho Zhou Xin Bo Ran Sa Zhou Ju Ji.
Bottom of page 27. Hong, listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to get along. Yet with loving mind we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master who is endowed with compassionate means has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying taste of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions, consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi. These are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst, without exception, and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink. Having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. And we continue in English on page 31. Ahung, all beings of the 5 or 6 classes who take birth in 4 ways, the special guests of my compassion, and in particular the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, and those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, who have not yet found their future bodies, who are without refuge or shelter, protection or helping friends, on their dreadful journey through the bardo of becoming, who have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon, whose aggregates combine 4 names, of which sensation is by nature suffering, who are tormented by confused perceptions and bewilderment, and anguished by cold, hunger, and thirst, whose lifespan is uncertain, who are like a feather blown around by wind, and who have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings especially to these Bardo beings, as well as all the other beings dwelling in the Bardo. May you be at ease, having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state, may you behold Novalavalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the Bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the three jewels, the Yidam, and the View, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands such as Devachen or Lotus Light.
Majimba Sanjo Jota Semjin Jinya Dembe Timberje Lama Ramji Mebade Jumada Gandodo Wasanin Boy Jelle Pemo Kubishinduson Nama Taye Ishita Yemen Sanjo Namshi Aye Namban Oba Mebedogarten.
Page 34. Hung, listen, passed on child of noble family. Wherever in cyclic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of three kinds. Unattached and without craving, give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the Dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the five paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called Lotus Array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of A dissolves into the heart of Amitabha.
Gumbo Badu Mebala Sa Salon Chudu Jobs Jewa John Denda Deshin Sheba Jumba Yanda Zoba Sanjan Gumbo Badu Mebala Sa Chudu Jobs Jewa.
Bhagavan, Tathagatam, Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Shri, in the Pure Land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya, may transform into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha. may transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha, may transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha. By the force of the noble and supreme conqueror's compassionate blessings and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant, grant blessings to take birth in Devachan. From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomena, the aggregates, elements, and sense spaces of the deceased, into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity. Page 39. Hung, in the hearth of Dharmadatum, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burned and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya appears here.
We go to page 41 in the Tara Sadhana. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharma Dhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through cyclic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Yo no le pasa
Page 50. Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose, without exception, be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala, from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother, who holds new cauliflower, be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic birdsong of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om, homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations, so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting beings. May please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain samayas. Go to the Zambala text. Page 63 of Rainfall of Benefit of Happiness. and pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitayas grant long life, regard me kind-heartedly, in Potala pure land of perfect compassion. Even 5 poisons names don't exist, 10 Rizik hold me with love. Grant me the supreme siddhi in lotus like pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone, lotus born grant pure blessing, sky-faring rainbow body. In manifest joy, land of perfect bliss, even the names for confused they don't exist. Vajrasattva grant blessings, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed land of perfect splendor. Even names for confused pride don't exist. Radna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in Devacha pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha bless and grant listening wisdom city, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga city bestowal, accomplishing wisdom in the augment dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vedachana grant dharma, dhatu wisdom city, grant vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Inimnated Uddiyana, Sogya dwells with Dakinis, grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, gurus of phenomena, where a lineage idioms dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell idioms of peace and right, grant supreme and common power, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sides gather infinite sky dancers, grant brightening, liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts, increase 2 stages mantra, deity in now taming to sphere. Dwell Mahakala and core, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts. Hungry in Vaishravana, Zabod dwells of God's Ambala, who acts kindly for all means. Master of life, merit, wealth, food and fortune with your core. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep. and of herd and most fortune of goats and bucks, best cattle, wealth of wish granting, cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads, all this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grades, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. Gods, ghosts, spirits, wealth, midway, Nagas wishing gem below, free worlds, gods, and humans, wealth, bring them here as good fortune, the Papo's body, fortune, Zamboling's holy Dharma, Malancho's fortunate, wealth, drama, and yet longevity, beings, life, strength, and merit, of all lands grant their fortunity, and kings religious might, Chinese kings all reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ukarhor, has good fortune, bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, their offspring please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding mist, western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune, come, fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons, roar, fortune of heart students, line, come like dazzling star garlands, Home Eastern Vajrada Kini, bring thy fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances. Southern Jewel Dakini, bring resources, food and wealth, expanded riches. Western Lotus Dakini, summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana. Northern Action Dakini, bring the four enlightened acts, annihilate, hinders evil. Wealth gods with your retinue, bring clear all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast. Potent eyes life substances, and at this place protect well. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, city, grant endless treasure, city, grant wealth and merit, city, grant 2 cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva city, ayala. Om Ah Hong. Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain power over Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of White Zambala Yab-Yum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Maha Mudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hong Hri. The Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive, open space of awe. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal. Hong Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the 3 times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots, in the minds of all beings, humans and non-human. May precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions. May the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the 3 roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. We go to the blue prayer book, on page 40, the prayer of Kuntuzampo, the primordial Buddha Samattabhadra. Ho, everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet 2 paths and 2 fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kuntuzampo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither this name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the 3 realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kuntuzampo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, in self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kuntuzampo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the 3 realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the 5 desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness, free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the 5 poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the 5 wisdoms. From the ripening of these 5 wisdoms, the 5 original Buddha families emerge. And through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the 5 wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kuntuzampo, am the original Buddha of all. And through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your grant wisdom spontaneously increase. May my emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded, because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Khenpo Zampo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends. These 5 objects of the senses and your beloved family. All these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Khenpo Zampo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Khenpo Zampo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Khenpo Zampo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm, where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Khenpo Zampo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax and ease. Then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Khenpo Zampo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to the Buddhas, the ground of all. But your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion, like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of beings. Through all my manifestations, through Khenpo Zampo's prayer, may all you beings, without exception, attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Ah ho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin, with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, with the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Khenpo Zampo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will gradually be liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment.
Long life.
We go to page 22 in the yellow prayer book, Long Life Prayers. For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may you remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great beings who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya Lion. Supreme are your activities of guiding others with your perfect deeds. May you, the precious Guru, who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. holder of the teachings of the Lord Drigongpa, great Lord of the Three Jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peace and light, who bring relief to beings, may your life be long. The one known in the noble land as Arya Deva, emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chidingpa, the heart son of Jangchok Rinpoche. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. Page 28. May the teachings of the great Drigongpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld until the end of cyclic existence, through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate aeon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Everyone who's following us on the live stream, Dashi Delek, and wish you all a perfect auspiciousness, and thank you for joining us on the live stream.
Thank you for joining us today. Please join us this afternoon from 3 to 4 p.m. Khenpo Temzin's meditation. Thank you. Stay safe. Be well.